So it seems like every single year, I like looking back and basically just looking at older technology and older things. But even an application like Snapchat is still so interesting because so many years later, from when Snapchat was invented up until this point, it is still having such a weird time implementing their particular application inside of Android devices. And I still think compared to iPhones, actually Snapchat still isn't that good on Androids compared to iPhones, which is still so crazy. Now, the first thing that bumps out to me is literally just within the first, 2 seconds I'm using it. I was swiping in between these particular pages right here, and it just seems so weird and so glitchy just jumping out from one page to the other. Now, when I look at it on my iPhone, it's hard for me to have it on two different, iPhone accounts, but it is a much smoother, seamless process on my iPhone compared to my Android. So I don't know why it's so slow and so glitchy. I don't know if you guys can tell that. But the other thing, this is probably the biggest thing that still irks me so much, is basically with the camera. The camera is so slow compared to iPhones. If I'm zooming in and zooming out, look at how glitchy of an experience that is. And even getting into the ultra wide camera is still kind of a little weird. But when I'm zooming in and zooming out, just look at how is that even possible that it's still like that on an Android? Now, booting it up on my iPhone, you can see that if I'm zooming in and zooming out, look at how much smoother of an experience that is. Like, it is almost impossibly smooth. Like, it's almost just like for my standard camera. So getting into ultra wide camera gets a little glitchy. But again, when compared to my Android, like, it's insane. Like, look at just how insanely glitchy that is. And this is a Google Pixel 8. This is not even an old phone. The Pixel 8 and the iPhone 15 Pro are basically the same type of phone, comparatively. I've tested this on my Samsung Galaxy S23 that I have here as well, and it's basically the exact same process. So why is this the case, right? Why is this still happening? I genuinely have no idea. I don't know why the Snapchat application is still this glitchy so many years later. And it's not, like I said, it's not just on one phone. It's on multiple phones that I've owned for the last several years that I've owned these types of devices. And you can see I'm even on the most up-to-date version of Snapchat as well. So it's up to date. It's the current version of Snapchat. It's not like I'm even rocking an older version. Otherwise, though, I will say Snapchat has made some improvements in a lot of other areas. The UI is definitely much better than it was before, and they definitely put in more effort on their Android devices, comparatively than they were doing before. But I still don't understand why, with the camera situation, why it's this glitchy of an experience still. You can see it's so choppy, it's just like not good. And you can definitely tell when somebody's rocking an Android versus when somebody's rocking an iPhone, which is still not fair because Androids have really good cameras. These cameras are so solid and they're just so amazing. But I still don't know why on something like an Android it's still this glitchy, for their camera. Whereas on iPhones it's been good for so many years. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.